Hello, everybody. Welcome back to We Like Dota Community Match and Draft Commentary. This is like number 8 or 9 or something
Number
like that.
something.
I'm Brian Sabone-Yinger, and joining me this afternoon is Jarrod Clyde-Farr-Pedersen. How you doing, Jarrod?
I'm doing all right today, Brian. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Also joining us is Ben Yadneb Day. What's up, Ben?
Hey, Brian. How's it going?
Thanks for joining me this evening, gentlemen.
Absolutely, gentleman.
So today we are taking at a match that the three of us played together. We're
usually a bad decision.
Getting back to our roots here and doing a match that we played.
Absolutely.
Highlighting our feeding abilities. And, we'll go ahead and take a look at the lanes here real quick. We have a Meepo Lina safe lane.
All right.
A Bloodseeker middle.
Sure.
And a Night Stalker in the off lane, I suppose, with an axe, which
makes sense.
That sounds like a bad lane.
Yeah, that seems really legit.
Yeah.
So, what about for our Radiant, our the good guys?
The Dire. We are on the Dire
Yeah, whatever.
side.
I don't care anymore.
We have Ben on the Viper in the mid lane. In the off lane, we have a Sabone on Mirana and a Clyde Frog Centaur Warrunner with a
nice sets
nice,
there, guys.
nice
you guys
Reaver there,
sets.
Jarrod. You got the Frozen Black Reaver.
What's your lion thing here?
I've got the Andalmir, the Litigon. He's a
hard to
thing.
pronounce.
I don't know. He's a thing.
He's got a thing.
And in our safe lane, we do have the Spirit Breaker and Ricky, which this is an all melee lane.
That's what you
from
want.
both sides, which
That's
is
really what you want.
Yeah, really what you're looking for.
shocking.
God, I love pubs.
Yeah, Jarrod, why don't you give us a quick breakdown of the lanes here? Let's talk about these.
Yeah. So I don't know why this. I feel like whenever a Ricky and a Spirit Breaker are on a team together, they lane together.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Just works so well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, yeah. Honestly, looking at this early on,
I remember this Lina being super aggressive.
yeah, I did
And no
too.
clarities. What the heck is wrong with her? If you're going to be
remember
super
this early
aggressive.
part of the game, you guys just kept yelling about how aggressive they were.
Yeah.
But she didn't have any clarities.
So honestly, I give no advantage to this lane here.
Okay.
Either way.
It's just weird,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's just
totally
it's
weird.
stupid.
Well, it's all melee. You want to avoid having a double melee dual lane.
Yeah, absolutely. And mid lane, I'm definitely going to give the advantage here to the ranged hero. Just in general, because they're going to win that lane more often than not.
It's real easy for Viper to win lanes anyway.
Yeah, he's a lane dominator. He's
yeah.
a lane dominator.
He's tough to deal with unless you know what you're doing. And since I do not, I would lose.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what if the Viper doesn't know what they're doing like me? You might be okay.
Yeah, this is like one of the first times you've ever played
I don't
Viper,
play
right?
Viper very often, yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Jarrod, I'm actually pretty proud of how we played this lane because we valued not dying more than anything.
Good plan.
And that's really what you're looking for in an
Yeah.
off lane.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the safe lane, Meepo, I think is a good call. It gives him access to the jungle right here as well.
Yeah.
I don't remember if he exploits that or not, but
Yeah.
He can, as a Meepo player.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
As a Meepo player, I can see what he does.
As a very veteran Meepo player.
Yeah.
Ben, I noticed you went for Wraithband first. Did you feel like you had any need to buy a bottle, or did you just decide to not worry about it?
I decided that was too stressful and I wasn't going to do it.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
We should work on your bottle play, Ben.
We should.
It's
Especially if you're going to play mid at all.
yeah.
Right. Well, I don't usually play mid. I'm usually the safe line carry, so
That's
not
true.
usually in my wheelhouse.
And something of note is I did ward this area. This is quickly
pretty
becoming
classic.
my favorite ward
Oh,
area.
yeah.
You love that
yeah.
ward
On the
spot.
Radiant and Dire side
It's going to give you great vision for wraparounds.
for the gank area and of the rune.
Absolutely.
Is it a riskier to place ward though? Because you actually have to go.
Yeah.
Do you place it from the river or do you go back into the jungle?
On the Dire side, I think you have to place. I don't think you can place
I
it
think
from
you
the
can.
river.
I think you can
you'd
place
be
it from
able
the
to.
river.
Can you?
Yeah.
I'll need to look into that then. Because I had been placing it. Look at that
Oh
arrow.
boy, nice arrow.
But you
The
can't.
plays.
You can't
The
do
plays.
anything on it.
Yeah. No.
But you know, hey, it did how much damage?
Harass.
A good 90 damage, you guys.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Solid 90.
That's a good harass.
What a
too.
player!
Right
What a
angle
player!
damage.
And this is where I get caught out buying boots.
This does seem like a risky play here.
You look relatively safe and comfortable in the
You're
forest.
down past the creep lane,
Yeah, this was not a good situation.
or past the.
So what's your
creep
plan? Are
line
you just
there.
going to wait it out?
I think you were probably trying to wait out to get a TP scroll, right?
Yeah. I think I could have bought one at that point, and I should have just bought one and TP'd out.
Bloodseekers,
No, it doesn't look like I could have yet. And, wait, you're going to get first blood. Body blocks by the Meepos.
And, of course, by the 2 Meepos. Poor Jarrod. You almost got him down, though.
Yeah.
You almost had him with the dual edge. Or the, double edge. So close, Jarrod.
I know.
Some decent micro out of Meepo there, moving the damaged Meepo out of it. And I decided to go in and try and get a kill on him.
Well, yeah,
because it's close, but I don't think I should have with my health being down this low. And then here I'll get caught out, yeah. And we have the double feeding.
Well done, boys.
Yes.
Yeah,
at this point, I'm like, what the heck's going on down there in the lane? You guys having a hard time?
We were, yes.
We were, yes. Yeah. Oh, look at this cool tail thing on Ricky.
That's a really...
Tail of the frozen blood. He's got an axe tail.
Nice.
Pretty weird.
We've got Axe is playing pretty aggressively.
Aggressive jungling.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting that easy camp down. Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, I think it's worth getting some more wards up because we don't have any wards up. No, nothing in the river, nothing in the rune spot. But thankfully, we don't have anyone playing too aggressively. And
except for that
Spiritbreaker going in on the axe here. We might get a kill here. Take the axe down.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like it's going to happen. The blink strike is up. Oh, no, he's got another 2 seconds for it, and I think he'll be able to get it.
Oh, no.
Come on, get the vision.
Get the vision.
Blink strike, there it is.
There it is.
So our friends on the Dire, we finally make it onto the board. Tied up, or no, it's not tied up. 2-1.
Yeah, we double fed down at the bottom.
But hey, look at the gold
graph.
The gold graph. I keep forgetting we're on the Dire side. So we're kind of playing from behind here. Which, if you're pro players, it's easy to snowball off of the lead that you already have. But since you're terrible like us, it doesn't matter. You can throw the game at any time.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And what are you going for here, Ben, with the Ring of Regen?
I don't recall.
Okay. That's good.
I'm following a guide.
Probably a Ring of Aquila.
Viper. I have a guide up, and I'm following.
And it looks like Ricky's going to feed a kill in, and
maybe
Spiritbreaker coming in with the. Did he charge in? What did he do? I'm not sure what he did there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either.
It looked like he did the.
That's a movement from Bloodseeker.
Looks like he did his Nether Strike,
but he doesn't have it leveled yet.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yep. I think Bloodseeker's probably going to go after Ricky. I would think
he does have vision on Ricky,
and he has that whatever
the 2x movement speed.
Track people that are dying.
And he does get the rupture off on Ricky, and Ricky
just runs away.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, poor decision, Ricky.
So
Rupture's a hard spell to deal with as a noob.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, if you don't know,
the safest thing you can do is TP out.
Yeah, because Bloodseeker, I mean, he's only doing 82 damage.
That's the counter, right?
That's it.
You need to have a TP with you to do that. Though.
That's it.
So as soon as he casts Rupture, stand there, you'll be fine, because he doesn't have any way to break channeling.
Yeah.
So just TP away and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Also, don't play below 50% health, because he'll get vision on you. And we have Spiritbreaker charging on the axe, but not able to do much of anything at all.
It looks like he's trying to counter a pull, possibly.
Got some action going on bottom too. It looks like.
Looks like we have Ben trying to get in here for a potential gank, and in the top lane, trying to get that kill on the axe, but not sure if that'll go. Oh, and it looks like they might be able to turn it around. Nightstalker coming in here with the what are those fly things that he casts? Is that the Void?
Yeah, that's Void.
Yeah. And they might be able to get the kill on the Spiritbreaker, and in the bottom lane,
we got one. Oh, good timing, brother.
We've got the Dire going down on going after Lena and the Meepo, but we decide to wisely turn around after hitting up against the tower. At this level, generally fighting under a tower isn't too risky, but at this level, those tower hits really hit pretty hard.
They do a lot.
Yeah.
Generally, I mean, if we would have flanked, that might have been the better plan there.
And look at this poor ward placement, you guys. See,
oh, no.
I placed it just too close to this tree, and...
no vision.
Yeah, I don't make that mistake anymore.
Where would you want it? Can you show us exactly?
Yes, I will after this fight. Because we do have Spiritbreaker charging in on the Lena, and probably going to get a pretty easy kill here. And at this point, Ben, I think you said go.
And I've got the Meepo there. Yep.
Oh, the arrow down. hitting a Radiant creep, but Lena's going to go down. So we do have a double kill. Radiant's still ahead 4-3 here, and Mirana taking quite a bit of tower damage. Probably going to go down thanks to the tower.
Nope, you made it.
Scrape away with 7 health points.
That's what I'm talking about.
HP. Lena's saying 6,
Okay.
which is close.
Somebody out of
that's fine.
position up top. Yep.
Ricky creeping in here against the tower. I don't think Bloodseeker knows that Ricky's there. Throwing down the smoke screen and not really doing much of anything.
But he is going to get the tower deny,
Yeah.
I think. Maybe.
If you're solo caught out by Ricky, it's tough because you don't want to fight in the smoke screen, but if you walk away, he gets bonus damage from the backstab. So it's tough to... Basically, with Ricky, you just don't want to get caught out. You want to silence him, or team fighting is the hard counter to Ricky.
Yeah.
5-man team fighting. Because he does jack...
Spirit Breaker
he
charge, it
does
looks
squat.
like, coming down the river.
Let's see, who's he going to go in on here? Looks like he's going to go in on Lena. Poor Lena just getting
Well, this
picked
is...
on by the Spirit Breaker.
That's
She
what
may
he's supposed to
be
do.
one of the greatest nukers in the game, but man...
Yeah. Ooh, that Laguna
oh,
Blade.
She showed it right there.
Which that Lena punishes low HP so well.
Yeah.
Along with Bloodseeker. I think that's actually probably a pretty good synergy because Bloodseeker really you get true vision of where low HP people are, and then Lena just throws out that ultimate.
That's a good
just
point.
takes him down.
For sure.
But unfortunately, Bloodseeker isn't a good hero. So anyway, warding, you'd kind of want to throw it like right here.
Okay.
You
Would
can
be
even...
ideal.
Yeah. Just a little further to the north, a little bit to the east.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
And looks like we're going to have a little engagement over the haste rune here, and Clyde Frog throwing on the jetpack and
peace
getting
out.
away. Yeah. Throwing up the deuces. See you later.
Oh, no.
And we do have Spirit Breaker charging
Oh, no.
in on the axe.
You better cancel that bad boy.
I don't know. We might be able to take this fight. Yadneb taking quite a bit of tower damage.
Yeah,
And-
he cancels it. Good.
Okay, very wisely cancels it. And we do have Meepo farming up, which we did talk about how we need to make sure we shut down a farming Meepo, which is exactly what we did not do.
We just kind of
Yeah,
ignored
that is
that
true.
entire idea.
Also, ignore just that middle encounter.
Hey, you got a kill though, Ben. Good job.
Yeah, dominating already.
You know, I was proud of myself for not missing any kills and keeping up on the action there, but I just totally ruined it.
Spirit Breaker charging again.
What's he charging in on?
I think he's just moving lanes.
Yeah, I think he's just going
onto
down
a
to
creep.
defend.
Oh, that's nice.
You didn't know he...
got himself
Oh, no.
He definitely got stuck.
Yeah, he gets
He did?
stuck in a tree.
Oh, poor Spirit Breaker.
Oh.
So what does he have to do? Wait until charge comes back up?
So.
Either that or...
Or TP out.
Yeah,
or something.
TP out or
So Jarrod, I noticed that you're sitting on 1,300 gold here. Is there something that you're saving up for?
Blink Dagger.
Yeah, baby. That's right. That's a pretty core item you want to get pretty quickly on.
Absolutely,
him, right?
yeah. The quicker the possible.
Yeah.
The quicker, the better.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And
And
as
see,
you know,
Ben has a mech already.
I had a couple tough rounds on Centaur, and they were miserable until you were able to get the Blink Dagger up.
Yeah, very challenging.
At least in my opinion, they were.
Nice arrow hit, brother.
Yeah, I got it when I was only a foot away, so...
That's fine.
And here I am, like a noob, feeding against Bloodseeker.
That rupture's so hard.
Yeah, well, thankfully I didn't keep running once I noticed that I got... It's hard to notice, to be honest.
Yes,
'cause
I would
it's-
agree.
It is.
It's somewhat subtle.
So if you notice when your life starts disappearing.
Right.
basically.
If you're playing against somebody who sees it, let them know for sure. And Ben, like a boss, just meching through all of that.
That's why you
Damage
love...
from 3 heroes, and Ben just meched through
Very
all of
tanky
it.
for a carrier.
Oh my god, yes.
Well, that corrosive skin is just so nice.
Yeah. That's why
So
I
much
love
magic
them.
resist, and they take damage for hitting you as well.
Axe
Yeah.
is down there in the middle.
So Jarrod, you got the double edge. What is that? Double edge? Yeah, double edge on the axe, getting the kill on him, and Ricky getting a kill on the Lena. And they're gonna try and chase out Spirit Breaker, but
They did get the courier.
I think he's gonna get away okay. Yeah,
God,
the poor
Freaking
courier. The courier. All I wanted to do was just deliver items. Hey guys, here's your stuff. Take it. And no, he's dead.
Death.
He's dead.
That's actually a thing you can pick. in the,
Mid lane there.
compendium.
Mid lane.
What happened to the vision? There we go. Oh, hey guys. F1, F2, and F3 toggles vision.
Well, there you go.
There you go, guys.
Learn something new.
All right, so it looks like we have some 5-man team movement here in the mid lane, which I think would be pretty good against this lineup that the Radiant has.
Yeah, you
just
kind of want a death ball against them.
Yeah, they've got those kind of Night Stalker and Bloodseeker heroes who really thrive on picking off people one-on-one. And just five-man fighting is how you counter those. Especially, really, all those pub stomp heroes, Pudge, Ricky, that's how you counter them. Spirit Breaker. Yeah.
So really, we want to be 5-manning against each other.
Correct.
Perfect, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, Radiant has 2 pub stomps. We've got 2 pub stomps. So, they cancel each other out, right?
Absolutely.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Little Meepo love going on there. That's great.
Yeah, you got to be nice to people.
Yeah, that's something that Ben and I noticed. There's a lot of dicks out there.
Well,
Yes.
about half the population.
About half the population. Yeah, guys,
Hey,
just
Lena's got 6 wards on her. That's kind of nice.
Try
You
and
might
be
want to put those
encouraging.
down, lady.
you do want to award when you can, lady. But yeah,
we have been pointing out the folly of some of these people when we're playing games of just being total idiots.
Well, if people are just total idiots and jerks, we generally troll them pretty hard.
Oh yeah,
You
But
got
they
to.
they don't realize it, which is great.
Yeah. So, be nice to each other and just be encouraging. Don't be jerks. Oh boy, Spirit
There's a
Breaker.
lot coming that direction.
Spirit Breaker. Oh boy, you better get that charge on, buddy. Get that jetpack going. What's going in the middle lane here? Axe is trying to take down the tower. Just says YOLO. I'm taking this thing solo, I guess.
Classy.
This is a nice ward spot for the Radiant. You
Yes.
get vision of the Roche Pit. You get vision of the rune.
And the river movement.
Yeah, entrance to your jungle. The only downside is it's very common, so it's easy to get dewarded.
But at this level, you're not going to see too
Yeah,
many
we're not
dewards.
dewarding too often. And Jarrod, you were kind of charging in there on Centaur, and arrow just off the mark, and I think we're going to make it off okay. I think
That
you kind
moonlight
of...
shadow.
Good
I think
luck-
you-
good usage of that.
I think you
shadow.
probably blinked in and we didn't follow you, or
Yeah,
you blinked
probably.
in without us knowing you were blinking in,
I would imagine.
or something. And you got away just okay. Night Stalker getting the kill on Spirit Breaker, and
Looks like we're going to lose that tower.
I think given our poor positioning, we
got
actually
pretty darn lucky.
got pretty lucky, yeah, that we didn't feed more. So I don't know, that's something I've tried to be more sensitive of, is if I notice a team fight going south pretty quickly,
Bail.
bail. Just let everyone know.
That's fine.
Bail.
Yeah,
and
you can
just
bail.
get out of there. And hopefully everyone will pay attention and follow, so you don't feed more kills than you need to. But Ben, I noticed you're going for phase boots here. What's the thought process behind
Just
the phase
tracking
boots?
people down. Want to get that extra movement speed. Be
That's
able to
right,
get to the
baby.
fights quicker. I like having that extra movement.
Yeah,
It is nice.
His movement
Very
speed
nice.
is pretty low. He starts out with a base movement speed of 285. Is that right?
I believe so.
Yeah. It's
Well,
no
he's
no
235
Luna.
He's 335 right now.
Yeah.
And,
Luna's base movement speed is 330,
yeah, that's nuts.
which
390 on
that's
the
what you're
phone,
used to,
yeah.
Ben, because you play a lot of Luna.
I do play a lot of Luna.
Play a hell of a Luna. And we do have Ricky farming up somewhat nicely, actually, getting the poor man shield. Not sure what build he's going for here.
Build into a lot of different things, really. That's a
The
pretty basic item.
going for a Yasha and then
Diffusal.
going for
Got
Diffusal
some
Blade.
action
Okay.
going on up there.
Yeah.
Ben, have you died at this point? I don't believe you have.
Click on the ad nub.
No, 6-0-3.
Yeah.
No deaths.
That's
You're
that's
steamrolling,
nice.
Ben.
That's nice.
I love the. I mean, again, as playing a Luna normally, I'm a little bit squishier, so I'm loving the extra health from the Viper.
Yeah, I
It's a
can
nice-
imagine.
Yeah.
I can
nice change in
imagine.
pace.
And we did lose, the Dire team did lose their second tower. We lost our tier 1 mid and our tier 1 bottom. But we are going to try and trade for this tower here, so I think we'll get it down pretty easily, no problem. Something of note is you want to make sure you're not wasting time moving around the map so much. I know that I've had matches where we just spend so much time reacting and even overreacting to the other team.
Yeah, a lot of times you're doing that as a reactionary thing
And oh boy,
when you're behind.
something
Ooh.
going on here.
Meepo
Meepo going to
on.
catch out the Viper.
And as soon as I...
And Lena cornering
Thanks for,
him in
jinxing me
there.
Whoop. Sorry
Light
about
Strike
that, Ben.
Array gonna hit, get a nice 2-second stun on him.
Still living like all day.
Using
though.
the
Yeah,
net.
and
Look how much it
there's-
took to take you down, though. Hashtag space created.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hashtag
really, that let us escape.
7 heroes,
Yeah.
counting the 3 meepos.
Right. Right. If we got all the meat,
Yeah.
tossing that arrow.
Arrow gonna be... Oh, I almost hit the Night Stalker there.
That's close.
It's impressive.
Night Stalker hasn't been super effective this game.
No, not at all.
No, he's a rather underwhelming hero in my opinion.
And I did
honestly.
miss a Meepo kill on the Centaur. Did you just get caught out in the jungle, Jarrod?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Getting this stun on the Meepo, calling down the Starfall.
We do have Spirit Breaker coming into that fight.
Oh boy, Spirit Breaker, you're going to want to get out of there, buddy.
Good save, though.
Does kind of get the Bloodseeker out of position,
A little bit.
wisely backs off. And we do have Ricky sitting on a level 1 Diffusal Blade. We do have Morana sitting with the Arcane Boots.
Which I guess kind of makes sense looking at the Diffusal Blade. Every one of their heroes is pretty mana dependent. There's not any like natural right clickers there.
That's going to be nice, especially for Lina.
Meepo.
Bloodseeker doesn't care quite as much. Meepo.
Well, Rupture. I mean, if he can't get off that Rupture, that's huge.
True.
That's huge.
That's where a lot of his
and
damage
Axe,
does
again,
come
if
from.
he can't get off those calls, like the dunks,
Yeah, that's true.
then
Because that saps me.
Culling Blade.
essentially.
Yeah.
Culling Blade. Yeah. That thing's fun, by the way.
yeah. Which again, these things don't cost a lot of mana, but if they have none from Diffusal Blade,
Right.
Still going to hurt.
absolutely,
That's right. We have Bloodseeker sitting on a Skull Basher.
That's kind of scary.
So
Which
does
I
that
think would be
prevent
nice.
The teleports out. Does that take out? That,
Yeah,
that
it's
wouldn't,
a
That
mini
would-
bash. So that'd be good against Ricky for sure.
Or against anybody that's trying
right? Yeah, I
to
was going to
TP
say
out
right.
against
it's a
him.
counter to the counter.
But I think it is worth saying that we're really not at a point in the game where we're really farming up anymore. So you're not going to have a ton of
Right.
solo farming. You know, if you're going to be solo farming, you're kind of in between what's going on. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a fantastic pickup, but I'd rather... I don't know. What else would you rather go for, Jarrod, on Bloodseeker right now? Maybe like a Chrysalis?
Yeah.
I mean,
Some right click.
even something agility-based, like Yasha would be a good pickup.
Right, it's Sanjay Yasha that's
Yeah.
going to have that maim to
Desolator
slow.
would be a good pickup. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it looks like both teams are kind of resigning to farm up.
Except Ricky.
I'm working on a BKB at this point. It looks like.
Yeah, what was
That would seem natural for
why'd
you.
you decide to go with the BKB, Ben?
Let's just make somebody tanky as possible,
Yeah.
basically. So I mean, it's gonna-
Oh, arrow just off the mark. But you did get off a good hoof stomp there to get off a good initiation, and
Nice.
Unfortunately,
I think it's
did
not going to be
die.
enough. We
Yeah.
didn't have the rest of the team, so so that was pretty much a 4-on-3 engagement, and we got the short end of the stick on that one.
Yeah, if you don't kill that Bloodseeker right away, I mean, the hero death is just not good.
Yeah.
'Cause just the amount of regen from that.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
Yeah, from the is it Bloodbath?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
from
Bloodbath,
Bloodbath. So if he kills a hero, he gains 40% of the 40% of the killed unit's maximum HP back.
Right, which he killed.
Huge.
He killed
Yeah.
Centaur, so
Yeah,
that's
and that was
a lot of
probably
HP.
at this point
Yeah.
1,400 HP.
He's certainly
So-
not out of control. He only has 2 kills at the
Yeah.
moment.
Spearbreaker getting in there, and you got a
Oh,
nice
yeah.
hoof stomp up there to let us take down the
Hoof
Meepo,
stomp
no
into the
problem.
double edge.
The Starstorm is a nice ability against the Meepo because it does damage to every single one of the Meepos, but you generally want to try and focus down one Meepo.
Yes,
Because if one dies, they all die.
which is why you don't see him more often.
Right. And it looks like we have Ricky going for...
Just agility items.
Yeah, as he should be. He might be going for the
the
Yasha.
Yasha.
Yep. Good pickup on him. Night Stalker picking up the Illusion Rune. Gonna stick that in the bottle for later. And Jarrod, do we have you going for a... Is it Veil or...
Hood.
Veil or Hood? I can never remember which one is which.
Veil accentuates damage. Hood decreases it.
Sure.
And you cover yourself up with a hood.
Hood, and you
Unveil more damage.
yeah, totally.
Thank you, Ben. That's
You're
very
welcome.
good.
You're welcome.
No, you're going for the Ag Scepter here, Ben.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
The
Yeah.
Ag Scepter on
Duh.
Viper.
BKB, yeah.
The Ag Scepter pickup on Viper is nasty.
You got to.
Oh my gosh, it's insane. It takes the cooldown to 14 seconds. And the slow works on...
That Viper
it
strike
goes
is-
through BKB. The slow does, which is incredible. The damage won't,
Right.
but...
The slow is
the
really what
slow-
you're looking for.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's nasty, dude. Telling you. Oh boy, Spirit Breaker. Oh, melee creep. There we go. I love when Roshan just like, comes in and swipes once. Going out on the axe, kind of a bad initiation, but we do have the arrow going in on the Lena to get the kill, and we do have
That's what you're looking for.
4 Dire heroes taking down the axe and the Lena, no problem. And really, that was from a pretty good initiation on Spirit Breaker's part, and a really good hoof stomp on your part, Jarrod.
Well, thank you.
So I think, Jarrod, we've discovered that the Centaur Mirana combo is pretty good because you get off
It's really good.
You get off the stomp, and then I'm kind of sitting behind the lines. I can toss in the arrow, and really,
then you come in and Starstorm,
and that's one hero. That takes out one hero entirely for the most part.
Delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
Delicious.
So good. What?
No, it's
It
good.
is.
It's good. And I gotta say, I've got some decent vision of the river here. I have discovered I really enjoy this rune spot right here because you get vision on the ancients, you get vision on the rune, and you get some pretty decent vision on the river.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Looks like we have a little bit of engagement forming up here.
Could be a big one.
And we've got the
depending on how this
Dire
plays
just
out.
kind of circling around here. Ricky farming up while we kind of wait for
Like
things
a
to
good
get
carry.
off here. And I do have a camp blocked off here. But
In the magic bush.
a 25... Oh, and that was a good arrow on the creep. Good arrow.
We nailed it. We nailed it.
Uh-oh, Meeple. with the net.
And we do have Clyde Frog and Marana caught in the net here. I leap away and
I'm pretty
say...
sure at this point I
see
say,
see you
"Don't
later,
come back.
Centaur. Yeah.
Don't come for me."
But we do have Spirit Breaker and
think I
Viper
went
and Ricky
anyways.
engaging. And
it turns out okay, it looks like.
It does.
yeah, we are
My
able to
gosh.
kind of
I'm
push
so-
them away.
I'm so fed at this point that I think I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I think the fact that they didn't have Lena there was kind of their downfall. And also Bloodseeker was dead, so that was kind of a 5-on-3 engagement, kind of 5-on-4-ish engagement.
yeah.
Kind of strange positioning on that one, but
Yeah.
really needed Lena on that one. And
Yeah.
her new Ag Scepter upgrade makes Laguna Blade go through BKB.
That's pretty neat.
She's kind of already a semi-carry to begin with, so it's not too far out of the realm of possibility for her to get an Ag Scepter. And Ricky getting pretty low on health decides to back up here. Spirit Breaker going to go down thanks to the right clicks from Night Stalker and the tower damage.
But Night Stalker's gonna...
Night Stalker
Hey, with
does die
his-
thanks to
I
the
think
Ricky,
everybody melted.
and I think we're going to be able to get a tower here.
And he did
boys.
have a killing spree as well.
I got some headphone issues here. There we go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We do have Axe teleporting in here, which seems like a bold choice.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
You never want to teleport in front of a tower like that, especially with a Mirana, because you can just set up a Sacred Arrow so easily.
But you didn't.
And Lena does get the ultimate.
Laguna Blade.
And we do have Mirana going down. We have Viper going down. Spirit Breaker's already down. So I think we got a little greedy there.
I think both teams did.
Yeah,
Right.
we weren't able to get the tower. And
Pretty much a fair trade overall. though.
yeah, it kind of wound up being a 3-for-3 exchange.
Just gotta stretch it out a little bit.
Lena was a nice player, She was nice. I think she meant not well played on her part. But, I like nice people. Jared's doing yoga or something over there.
Just had to stretch a little bit. I'm sitting on your drum seat.
My stool.
Do you want to switch?
No, I'll be all right.
Good seating options are important.
Yeah,
You're going to want those.
yeah.
Let's take a look at the gold graphs here. Still in favor of the Radiant, only a 2,000 gold lead, which isn't a crazy amount
No,
at 27
no.
minutes in. XP favoring the Dire,
Not
Barely.
really surprising.
Yeah.
honestly.
and we do have 4 Meepos here, and the double edge doing quite a bit of work on the Meepo, but we do have a Centaur and Ricky feeding team.
That's right.
Feeding 4 heroes from feeding into 4 heroes on the Radiant side.
Well, 4 Meepos.
4 Meepos and then
And
3
then some
other
additional
heroes.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 8 heroes.
Perfect.
And it looks like we're going to have the Radiant try and take
7
down the Dire Tier 2 mid tower. And this is the point where Meepo starts to get pretty scary.
Yeah, he can
He does a
really get scary.
crazy
I don't
amount of
think we're feeling
damage.
pretty good about this match at this point.
Oh, a good arrow on Lena. She moved right in front of that one, but we're not going to be able to do much of anything on that.
Well, there's the Meepos just standing there.
We do have the Ag Scepter Meepo, which is scary, especially with a mech.
And they are now roshing.
Yep. Which is a pretty good move given they don't necessarily have map control.
No.
I mean,
but
they did just take down this tower, which that does give you quite a bit of map control, but it's certainly not dominant by any means. It is a good time to take this because they did just take a tower and they kind of have control of the tempo. So
that is true.
Good idea on their part. And Meepo picked up the Aegis, and at this point, I think we were saying, "Oh crap!"
Yeah.
I don't think we're feeling good. No.
Yeah.
But I kept saying, I kept saying, guys, I'm pretty fed. I think we might be.
Whoa, hey! What I'd say that Bloodseeker should get.
That.
I don't necessarily know if that's a good idea because you use that maim. It doesn't
slow.
synergize well with the ultimate.
Meepo is down.
No, but
we have
you
the-
can chase better with it.
That's true. I do think you're not going to be doing a ton of work with the Rupture at this point, so I think
No.
it is a good.
He definitely needs to be
good
building
idea.
a force staff.
Yeah. And in the meantime, we just won a team fight.
Yeah.
So we
And
were able to
procced
take.
the Aegis.
Yep,
And then
we-
took him down again.
Yep, we were able to take him down, no problem. So that was good. We were feeling pretty good at that point.
Yeah.
I think we're a little lost. Also, we didn't really know what
Yeah.
to do to capitalize on that.
Yeah. I do think 30 minutes is a good time to pick up Sanjin Yasha, though.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
It's a good time. It doesn't necessarily scale super well into like the 50-minute plus
No, it doesn't.
time frame, but I think it's a decent pickup. It's a good noob item.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's fairly cost effective.
Yeah. And I am going for drums on Morana, which is a good support item. Not super great at the 30-minute mark, but as a support who doesn't have a ton of farm, it's a good item to
And
pick
there's no
up to
drums
help
on the
your
team, I don't
Yeah.
believe, so.
Yeah. So Lina getting a pretty good Dragon Slave out there, doing a decent amount of damage, but we are able to take the tier 2 mid tower. So both teams sitting on the same amount of towers. One thing that I noticed I do like about the League of Legends Observer interface is it does show the tower counts at the top. I really like that.
That is nice. Yeah.
I just forgot. I wasn't showing the net worth.
Oh.
So we are definitely doing better on net worth compared to
Wow. I am
Meepo's
not
right up
that
there.
compared
great.
to the Dire.
Yeah, yours is, and Morana's hurting too.
But their supports are really well farmed. Well, supports in quotes.
Right.
Yeah. It's kind of tough
That's a little
because
embarrassing.
they have a bunch of heroes who need a ton of farm and a big gold advantage, and they're not really getting it.
Yeah. If we were casting a pub match, I'd be making
And
fun of
we-
this Centaur right now.
right.
We do have Morana. I almost got caught out there, and Ricky was able to get the kill on the Meepo. And we do have Spirit Breaker coming in here with Ricky, doing work on the Bloodseeker, doing a ton of damage. Lina getting in there against the Ricky, doing the Laguna Blade and the Dragon Slave combo. And not sure what Night Stalker was doing there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either.
Definitely out of position. And we do have a 4-for-1 exchange in favor of the Dire.
You're gonna want that every time.
You're going to want that. I'll take that trade any day.
Absolutely.
And Ben, you are looking pretty tanky.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Doing pretty good.
Pretty fed.
You got that Ag Scepter. It just does work.
Are you building into a heart there is what's next?
Looks like that's the plan.
Oh, man.
So many hit points.
All the hit points. And I got to hand it to the Radiant. They've got a ton of...
Yeah, they got a lot of vision.
vision.
And Lena just picks up a gem.
Not sure what they're doing with all these Sentry Wards everywhere, but... Oh, for the Ricky.
Ricky.
That's right. We are trying to press the advantage here. You know, they have 3 heroes down, so we figured we'd kind of chip away at the tower a little bit, and hopefully we do decide to back up. And Morana
maybe not.
getting pretty ballsy on the Morana there. And Ricky finally figures out to stop moving when you get ruptured, and he does help us get Bloodseeker into a little bit of positioning there, and the feeds, you guys, the feeds.
The feeds. So popping up the net worth there.
So that was another 4-for-0 exchange on that one.
Yeah.
And we do have a full team wipe. So we do have a while until Meepo is back up. And
Which I think that was our thought. Let's get
let's-
what we can get done while Meepo's gone.
yeah,
'Cause
he gets out of control for
Right.
sure. And we do have some nice wards here to give us vision of what's going on. Jarrod, I'm sure you could back me up here. Wards are important at all times of the game.
Absolutely. I do like the
Meepo is
words.
back.
Something that's really nice is if in the early game, if you're able to push pretty far
He does
forward
have the
as
5
Dire,
Meepos now. So he's max Meepoed.
an unprecedented Meepo.
Does he have an Ags as well? Or
He
is-
does,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Level 17 and egg.
Yeah, as I was saying, in the early game, if you're pushing and you push, pretty far forward, like on, if you're the Dire and you're, up here, you want to get a ward up pretty early. If you can get one behind enemy lines, it's real nice.
Oh, yeah.
But make sure you do it safely. Stay safe.
That's exactly it. Stay safe,
folks.
kids.
And we do have Ricky sitting on the Eagle Song. Looks like he's going to be going into Butterfly.
Makes sense.
And we do have the Heart of Tarask pickup on Viper,
Already
which is
completed.
I don't think Viper's going to die anymore.
Yeah. No, that's it.
I love Heart of Tarask. And we do have the Radiant moving into position in the river here. And we do have a
Nice arrow.
Starfall and an arrow combo there. And
You were guaranteed to hit somebody with that one. That's for sure.
I did have the Rupture on me, but I was able to not BKB through it. Oh, poor Jarrod. Just getting slammed down by the Meepos there with their shovels.
Yeah. That was a poor decision.
But yeah, I was able to get the mech off. And the wand, you can just wand through the rupture damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I did go for Helm of the Dominator, and I do make a noob mistake here. I bought the Helm of the Dominator and then bought a Desolator, and then I was like, oh my gosh, the unique attack modifiers, they don't stack.
Brian.
So I sold the Helm and picked up. What did I pick up? I think I picked up a Vlad's.
Okay.
Which I think, given that I played a support Mirana, Vlad's would have been a better choice to begin with. Because it gives an aura to everybody, which is nice.
It is.
And as we know, sharing is caring.
From what I've been told, that is true.
Yeah. And look at this. The Rupture damage is not doing... the Blood Rage. Look, oh my gosh, what a terrible mistake on the part of Bloodseeker. He did the Blood Rage, which gave Ben 120% extra damage.
Just to silence him.
Yeah.
Just to silence him.
And it doesn't matter.
He's abilities.
I'm a right clicker.
He's a right-click carry. So don't be feeding extra damage there.
Yeah, poor decision.
Unless you're playing against me, and then please do.
Yeah.
Right, and fair. That's fair.
And we do have the Arcane Boots going off there, which is always a nice pickup. We've had those for quite a while. Nice support item. And Spirit Breaker's pretty tanky as well. It takes all of the Meepos to take him down.
There's a lot of Meepos.
The Meepos are doing a decent amount of work on you here, Ben. And we do have the Axe and the Night Stalker coming in, and they will take...
Did not make it.
Meepo will take the Viper down, unfortunately.
And I think we're getting pretty concerned about the Meepos at this point.
My prediction was incorrect.
You think about... Meepo's only doing 100 damage, but when there's 5 of them...
Yeah.
5 Meepos, right.
Man.
I think it would have been wise for us to look into picking up a Battle Fury or getting a Mjolnir. I probably should have gone for a Mjolnir instead of the Desolator.
Yeah, but again, you just need to take one down. I think it's just it's focused
That's
firing
true.
one Meepo down.
That is true, yeah. That is true. So really, in reality, the Desolator will help out quite a bit as long as you can coordinate.
That helps with the buildings as well, the structures.
Right. Absolutely. Ricky's still sitting on the level 1 Diffusal Blade. Jarrod, I don't know what the current meta is. Do you want to build into the level 2 Diffusal Blade or not?
Well, I think it's a great item because it offers that for you. So
yeah,
just an expanded inventory slot. But yeah, I mean, if you have it, eventually, it's going to be a good thing.
Look at these Meepos getting the conga line in here. Bloodseeker is sitting on dust. Good guy, Bloodseeker.
What level is the Meepo now?
21. 21, my God.
Oh, boy.
Axe is close, very close to an Assault Cuirass, which is always a fantastic item.
Especially for him.
Yeah.
And this is...
Arrow hits the Night Stalker, but not going to do much.
Can't capitalize on
it. It does do like 300 damage at this level.
And it's a 5-second stun.
360 damage, that's pretty good. And we do have the dust going off, revealing the Ricky, and Ricky's going to get burst down here pretty quickly, but he does have... Does he have lifesteal? He must have lifesteal.
He must, yeah.
No, he doesn't. He was doing pretty good there.
Was it armlet toggling?
He wisely got out of there. I don't think he has armlet, Jarrod. Yeah. Yeah, he's fine.
Nice killing spree there.
But we did have a nice team fight there. A nice 4-for-1 exchange, which, again, we'll take any day of the week there.
Absolutely.
Viper now sitting on 3,000 hit points. We have the Centaur sitting on...
1,800. Not bad.
1,800. A respectable 1,800. You do have a decent amount of armor, though. 18 armor. Though Ben does have 21. It's pretty good. Not going to kill that guy anytime soon.
Good lord.
Though I said that last time and you died about a minute later.
Yeah, so
you're welcome.
It's going to be coming again here soon.
So really, Jarrod, what's the general strategy here?
Start taking objectives.
Yeah, I think with 4 players on the Radiant side down, you definitely want to be pushing as hard as you can.
We probably should have done something better than what we did.
Well, the idea was to go to Roshan.
Yeah.
And
only
he
2 of us
just
went there.
Yeah, well, he had just responded.
missed it,
yeah, by
right?
like a couple seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I think at this point we regroup and push.
Kind of wasted the time.
Yeah,
window.
We
100%.
didn't miss Roche by much, though.
No.
If he was up, it would have been...
We are able
Yeah.
to get a decent amount of farm up as well. Able to get some farm in there, which is always good. And Ben, like a real carry, not wasting any time at all. Let's take a look at the levels. We do have Meepo out leveling us by 1 level, which is not a big deal at all.
No, not too bad.
Nothing you can't come back from, of course. We do have a level 20 Viper and Ricky, though, which is very nice. And I gotta hand it to Ricky. He's staying right up there with farm.
That is true.
But I think he's gotten more... Yeah, see, most of his has come from kills. Ben's got about 30 more farm.
Well, and we have a little engagement
little
here.
scouting arrow there. Able to catch the Lina way out of position, and let's see, are you going to blink in here? Yes, you do, and no stomp, just off the mark, and the Stampede going off.
There we go.
We are getting the getting an engagement here. We're going to have the Bloodseeker go down pretty quickly, and one thing that is nice is when Spearbreaker charges in, he does mark somebody, so it is easy to just identify one Meepo to go after.
Yeah, which one?
Which is key.
Yeah.
That's definitely the key.
And we do have the Maelstrom pickup on the Morana. This is about the time of the game that I really love playing Morana, because she the semi carry aspect of Morana starts to come online when you get ahead a little bit. So
Yeah,
that's one thing I like about Morana, is when you get ahead, you tend to stay ahead pretty easily.
That is true.
Because she does really well when she's ahead.
she snowballs pretty well.
Yeah. But that's not to say that when you're behind, she becomes any less useful, I don't think.
I would agree.
Yeah. And we do have the tier 3 mid tower going down, and we have broken the high ground here, and looks like we're going to be able to get the racks pretty easily with the Bloodseeker and the Meepo down. So we do notice that the Meepo is coming back alive soon, and wisely decide to back up. Bold choice getting the MKB on the Spearbreaker.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that has evasion, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Because usually you get the MKB to counter evasion,
Right.
Like if
A butterfly or a halberd or...
right. Ricky's got the butterfly. It'd be a good choice to pick up the butterfly. Yeah. Does halberd have evasion on it, Jim? Okay. What is that? You guys hear that? I hear
Like
something.
children's voices.
Yeah, I
type
think
thing?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
A nice arrow on Roshan.
Yep.
Always needed.
Trying to stay out of the
Absolutely.
pit here to get some vision on what
My favorite
the
is-
situation is.
My favorite is when he
Axe
turns into
poking in
a
here.
chicken when you hex him.
Right.
Oh, that's the
He's just
greatest.
a giant
yeah.
chicken.
Yeah. And Axe is kind of in no man's lane here, but he does have the blink dagger and is able to get out pretty easily. I think my wife is watching Glee. I think that's what's
It
going on.
sounds like a musical. of some
Yeah.
sort, yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, she only watches Glee when I'm not around,
Or when you're recording a podcast.
or when I'm recording a podcast.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah. Is this a podcast? No,
Well,
this is
a casting of a match.
something.
matchcast.
Something that has recorded voices in it.
Right.
Yeah. So this has been a pretty fun match. I kind of wish we had more matches that were kind of more neck and neck,
Yeah.
quote unquote, good matches.
This one was until about
Oh, look at all
35
look at all that
probably.
blood! Jeez,
Yeah, that double edge does a lot of blood work.
that's awesome. Jarrod, I can't help but notice you have a Reaver while holding a Reaver.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Eh?
Yeah?
You also have a really sweet helmet for Centaur.
Yeah, that thing's cool looking.
Yeah. And I've got fancy hair on Morana. It's not the one that you got me. You got me the one where she has like a ponytail coming down here.
Yeah.
Has a adorable flower in her hair.
I thought it was cute.
Oh, totally cute. And Ben, you're just not dying here. You're just able to right click and do whatever the hell you want. No problem.
pretty much, yeah.
And Jarrod, look at you. You're doing really great against Meepo there. You took so much damage, no problem. Sacred Arrow going to catch out the Meepo, and Spearbreaker going to take him down, no problem. So that's actually really nice, because able to separate one Meepo and just take that one down, no problem.
That's really what you're hoping for when
Yeah.
you're playing a Meepo.
It should be a GG here, I think, after
Yeah.
this fight.
Jarrod, Centaur is really starting to come online here. You just can't kill the guy.
Yeah, he gets really hard to deal with.
And Lena does have the Laguna Blade up. Will she use it? Yes.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
And a Light Strike Array and a Laguna Blade hitting the Viper, and it just bounces right off of Viper's skin there.
Oh, poor everybody else.
Poor Radiant.
Radiant's bottom racks is getting hammered.
Wow, that's a lot of health. Yes, it is.
And
3,200 health, ladies and
and
gentlemen.
regenning at 72.
Bottom racks.
And building into a butterfly with evasion.
Well, yeah, why not?
Yeah, because why not have more evasion?
Bottom racks. It's done.
Well, I don't want anybody to hit me.
Right.
Right.
Why would you want that? Look at all these earn charges Spirit Breaker's sitting on.
I believe that's called effective hit points.
Night Stalker's
with,
got a
with
lot.
evasion, correct?
I think they with armor they calculate effective hit points.
Okay.
And Centaur picking up a Heart of
So we're
Tarrasque
both
on his
really
own.
tanky.
Yeah, you don't want to be fighting a team with 2 hearts.
Hey, Meepo's got the Reaver here. Not sure.
Looking for a heart himself, probably.
Might be
Oh,
able to
you think so? Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
he'll be able to take me down here. Let's see.
Get a little
I think
cocky.
there's like 6 people on
Get a
me,
little
so-
cocky.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Hashtag space created.
Right.
Meepo radioing to the other ones. Get in here and hit this guy. I like to think that they communicate via radio, right?
Yeah.
Ham radio, yes.
Ham radio. Yeah.
Either that or styrofoam cups and strings.
Classic.
Right.
Yeah.
The classic. I couldn't help that noticing that Axe's name is Bilbo Swaggins.
It's pretty
We
classy.
did like that.
That's
name.
pretty classy.
It's pretty good. XP graphs and gold graphs off the
Took a
charts.
turn.
Yeah.
That's not good.
But again, we have a Meepo who's coming our way, so
Can be very, very scary.
Ricky just kind of doing whatever the heck he wants, which I kind of like. But he's got to be careful here. He's got the whole team coming his way and fades into that permanent invisibility and is going to get away.
well, in 46 minutes in, really, I mean, with this situation, if they win a team fight, they can win the game because they can
Absolutely.
take racks. I mean,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
your hero's going to be down depending on
Way
buyback
too long.
statuses.
Yeah.
So if they can do a team fight, they can win one of those.
Hitting the arrow on the Meepo there, but not going to be able to capitalize
and
off
they
that
have
at
twice
all.
as many heroes with
And Jarrod coming in with the blink dagger,
YOLO, huh?
Sure, yeah, why not?
taking quite a bit of damage. And we do have the
Yeah,
Maelstrom
this is not going to be
Desolator
good.
combo.
This is not going to be good. Yep. All right.
Ricky coming in with the blink strike and all sorts of damage going down, and Meepo just doing work, taking down the Spearbreaker and the Centaur. And the next victim is Ricky. The whole team kind of crowding around
I
him.
just respawned, though, so I think we might be okay.
And Viper saying, "Get the heck out of here, you street youths." And the arrow just gonna miss. Starfall going down, and are we gonna be able to get a Meepo kill here? There is one that's pretty low. And Miranda backs
they're
off.
gonna chase him off.
Viper just decides to man mode against the Meepo. Not sure if that's necessarily a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
But we're turning it around. The Night Stalker does go down. Viper goes down.
Oh my God.
Meepo
Nice.
goes down. Axe goes down.
Nice for Miranda coming in there.
Holy cow. All the blood, you guys. All the blood.
Wow.
And that's
And we
you
do
Lena.
have a Lena Miranda one-on-one situation now.
That's what you want.
Quite the exchange that just happened there.
Yeah, that was
I don't.
Kinda ugly
If
on
I'm
our
being
part.
honest,
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure what happened.
I think that,
That
you
was a
guys,
lot of
you guys
throws.
had a fight before I spawned, and I think
Let's
that
see.
went back.
Miranda killed Night Stalker. Miranda and Viper killed Meepo. Axe kills Viper.
ugh.
And then Viper and Miranda kill Axe. So it was like a OK Corral type situation where
Right.
much.
everyone just kills everyone.
Right.
Everybody kill everybody.
And I do have the Mjolnir pickup here. I do like the shield. You get a nice the chance to chain does go up to 25%.
That's a good chance to chain.
Yeah, it's a nice little pickup. I like it.
And you're sitting at level 23 right now, brother.
Correct.
Good
That's
chunk of items
pretty
there,
good.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
you're doing some damage.
Yeah, I'm not super high on farm, which is to be expected given that I played a fairly hard support Mirana.
Is that a thing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, she's I mean,
She's pretty flexible.
She is like almost 100% pick or ban in the
Because you
the
can do
current
anything
meta
with
right
her,
now.
right?
Yeah,
She
she's
fits
very,
into
very
almost
flexible.
any lineup. Yeah. Oh, Arrow going to connect with one of the Meepos. And we do have Spearbreaker going absolutely insane with the Stampede. And lots of right-clicking happening. Meepo and Axe dying in the exchange. And we do have
Oh no, the gem is
Ricky
down.
getting the Bloodseeker kill.
The gem is down.
Ricky chasing him out. And we do have a 5-for-1 exchange. Ricky just going nuts. The gem is down, as Jarrod did say.
That might be game.
Right, yeah.
This might be over.
And we do have the creeps rushing in, and they will be able to finish off the Ancient for us.
I would imagine so, with nobody respawning.
Yep. So, good game. That was a fun one, gentlemen.
It was.
Yeah.
I do feel like given our skill level, we played pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did finish with the least farm on our team, which is a little embarrassing.
Yeah, you'll have that though.
That's okay. You did have 98 last hits, 23 assists, Jarrod.
I did die 8 times, though.
How would you describe
Well-
Centaur though? Is he a carry? Supposedly,
He's a space creator.
space creator.
I'd put him as
He should have
a...
been like a three,
Initiator.
like a 3 though,
Initiator.
probably on a
Off lane.
Probably should have been 3 in farm. Yeah,
I'd give him like a solid physical semi-carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs farm.
He
needs-
needs...
He needs some farm.
Yeah, to
so
come
being,
online.
being that low was not good.
Oh, no.
no.
That was embarrassing.
Nice golden XP per minute on Ben's Viper here.
And that Meepo, man. Whew.
Where's Meepo at? There he is. Yeah, that guy got pretty scary.
Yeah.
Got pretty scary. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out WeLikeDota.com for links to the podcast and other exciting things. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.